A microphone.
Mr. Speaker, I was just saying that I've just come in to Parliament and I've faced serious challenges and difficulties accessing Parliament just a few minutes ago.
Yes.
Because the whole of that gate facing County Hall is blockaded by multitudes of doctors clad in lab coats and other attire. Honorable Speaker, and I've listened to my friend, the chairman of the committee, my very good friend, Honorable Pukosi. We have a problem at hand. First and foremost, I think as Parliament we need to address that issue, that blockade, because it's likely to cause problems. But secondly, this issue of doctors, the manner we're treating it, it is likely not to go away. So I think this House, more than any other institution, has got a cardinal duty to rise to the occasion. Where everything else fails, this House must come in to address the issue head on, regardless of who is on the wrong and who is on the right. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we are now almost in the 4th week, and there are no signs of this strike abating. There are no signs at all of this strike abating. So these statements we are receiving here are not adding to anything. So something needs to be done, and that's something I heard the President say, that the government is broke, is unable to pay, and therefore is unable to pay and therefore won't pay. Honorable Speaker, he also advised that Kenyans, including doctors, must now start to live within their means. Fair enough, Honorable Speaker. But even as we say so, what are we doing to ensure that these doctors leave the streets? They have now come to actually blockade Parliament. You don't know what else will happen next, Honorable Speaker. As we speak, I'm hearing that other Kenyans are planning to join them. Honorable Speaker, there's no idle threat. Other Kenyans are actually planning now to join the doctors on the streets. Unless something happens and we can persuade the doctors to leave the streets and go back to the hospitals, Honorable Speaker, these statements will just remain statements. Honorable Speaker, this issue, I was talking to my friend, Honorable Dr. Mikal, who is a veteran medical doctor. Honorable Speaker, I'm even surprised that those who are in charge of the health ministry are unable to differentiate between medical students and intern doctors. Honorable Speaker, I have been advised, I'm a layman when it comes to health issues. I have been advised and I've got every reason to believe the advice I've been given. Honorable Speaker, intern doctors are not just students. These are people who have done 6 years in university, have actually graduated. As you know, doctors don't just graduate with one degree. They graduate with a degree on medicine and also surgery. So it's a twin degree that they get after 6 hard years in campus. These are people who you cannot treat as any other ordinary interns we see in the job market here. So I suppose that unless something is done.
There's a point of order, Wandayyi. Yes, Bukosa.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, when we talk about medical officer intern, it is true that you've been in the university for 6 years. But architects have also been in university for 5 years, 6 years, engineers 5 years, and all of them after graduation, all of them graduate, then they can become interns, even engineers. So is the doctors. They have graduated, even lawyers graduate and they become interns. So internship is part of the training. Yeah, it is part of the training. And when you graduate as a doctor now, that you are going as an intern, you are under supervision by a senior doctor. After your 1 year of training under the doctor, if you don't qualify, because there is another qualification, I have to sign you that you are now fit to treat any other person. If I feel you are not fit to treat any other person, then I'll make you repeat again until I'm satisfied that you can treat somebody confidently and professionally without supervision. So this is part of the training. And I think we should not, and you see, we have those who are doing postgraduate, they are postgraduate students, also called registrars. So there is nothing, even when you are doing a PhD, you are a PhD student, there is nothing different from that. It's a training. What I also wanted to, Honorable, to correct the minority leader, is that Parliament prosecutes its activities through committees. We've already presented to the Petitions Committee, but we feel as Health Committee of the National Assembly, together with the Health Committee of the Senate, we can still prosecute some of the issues that might not have been addressed. And we had sought permission from the Speaker to sit tomorrow. But unfortunately, tomorrow is a public holiday. So we've already requested the Speaker that we sit on Tuesday next week, which has been, because where else can you be able to sit? Because once you reschedule the meeting, you have to inform those institutions. Ideally, it's supposed to take 7 days as per our standing orders. But we've requested for a special sitting to be done on Tuesday. And this has to be between the two houses, the National Assembly and the Senate.
Wandai, wind up.
Okay, Honorable Speaker, I hear the Honorable Chairman of the committee, also an accomplished medical doctor. But all that Honorable Pukosa is saying, Honorable Speaker, with all due respect, is pure academics. It's academic because as we speak, we know for sure that even the 70,000 shillings you are offering the intern doctors is not in the collective bargaining agreement that was signed between the doctors and the government way back in 2017. That CBA has not been waived as we speak. So what is the government doing? Either to honor the CBA in letter and spirit, or review it with the concurrence of the doctors. That is how a lot of issues are addressed, Honorable Speaker, the world over. So what we are committed to here is mere academic. I don't think we shall go far if this spirit continues, this kind of thinking. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Majority Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving the opportunity to